What's up, guys? Back here for another trade recap. Gonna basically show you guys how I banked about 3.5k. I'll throw the screenshot up here in about, what is it, 1 2 3 let's just say 9 minutes today. So excuse me, basically coming into the day, all I wanted was, I was a little mixed, but I preferred longs, right? There is no reason, especially looking at ES, right? ES is at all-time highs. We have highs up here, we have highs up here. Yes, we're sweeping out these highs here, but you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to look at context. You got to look at what is price doing. Why would we short into a gap that clearly has not been disrespected, right? Or inverse, you could say. So in this case right here, this is why I'm saying this exact same thing. You're shorting into a gap that you're just going to hope it's just going to go all the way down and that you're not going to lose, right? Remember this one thing, it's different if you're shorting into an unfilled 4 hour. In this case, we've already filled this multiple times. So this is where I start looking down to the other time frames. What am I looking at coming into the market open? I want one thing only, and I said, yes, we're sweeping out these highs, but I am not taking a short today. We end up at market open. We have this 15-minute gap sitting here. What do I wait for? I literally just want a retrace into that 15-minute gap and just confirmations coming out of that we're going to go long, right? What do we get on the lower time frame? We have a 1 minute SMT within this 15-minute gap right here. That is beautiful for me. I literally remember saying this. I'm like, I want some confirmation coming into this area right here that I'm going to long. Yes, we have a high right here, which a lot of people said is our data high. This, look, 5:32, that's 8:32 a.m. That's 2 minutes after. That is not our data high, right? So this is the liquidity point that I want to target, this high right here. We have all this low resistance built up, clear break even high, right? Yes, a lot of people took a 2 minute, but I was not feeling the 2 minute, and this is not a rushed entry. This is still an A+ setup for me because what I look for is displacement candles with volume, right? This one candle right here gave at the close about 25 points. So entry at that, yes, we had a gap here that still wasn't inverse, but I was taking this 10 times out of 10, right? We are giving this, my biggest thing is looking at what are we doing outside of POIs, and in this case, our POI that I was looking for to buy out of was our 15-minute gap. So within our 15-minute gap to our entry, we gave a 53-point reaction. That's enough for me, right? So, we chop a bit around our entry, and boom, go break even right there, and full TP right here. So I took that across all my accounts, banked about, TradeSync, has some spread issues sometimes, so we banked about 3.5 across all my accounts. But that's basically how I did that today in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. Super simple, super clean.